Dancing is like freedom. It's an enjoyable thing I do. When I finish dancing, I feel like I just got a shot of happy.
When I see you on the dance floor, I see just how happy you are.
Yeah,
See,
I like
there's that smile. Yeah, that beautiful smile.
I hear the
and
music
you're just
and I
like
want to...
beaming, and you're just like glowing. You're just so happy out there on the dance floor.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do now these days is to get in the kitchen, you know, start cooking a great meal, have a small glass of wine, turn the music on, you know.
Yeah, you start dancing while you're cooking. You really do. I mean, you're like, come on, Barry, dance with me, dance with me.
You were volunteering at the registration desk, and you approached me, and we introduced ourselves, and you immediately gave me a hug when you learned that I had been living with this medical condition.
Actually, the way I remember it, you came up to me and introduced yourself to me.
I probably did. I was 30 years old when I was diagnosed in July '92. I was taken to the hospital, was there for a week. They were losing me every day. They were doing a number of tests to determine what was my condition. The doctor was rather cold about it. He comes in and says, we know what you have. You have about 5 years to live, so I suggest you go home and get your affairs in order. And we'll continue to treat you, but you will progressively get worse. Well, I spent the whole night in the hospital in tears. When you can't breathe, you know, you're tired at rest. There's really not a lot you can do. I mean, daily activities can become a chore that takes all day. It's like pinching your nose and breathing through a straw. My greatest fear, I think then, that I was gonna hit the 5-year timeline and then that they'd given me, and then I would just not be around anymore. But what I noticed is after maybe 2 or 3 years, getting to that specialty center and getting the proper medication, my quality of life improved.
What gives me hope about your story was how you were diagnosed at such a point in the history of this disease when there was no treatment, and you survived through that. And then you were one of the first patients on the first therapy ever to be available, and you survived that. And not only just surviving, but thriving.
When I dance now, I feel grateful. I feel grateful because I feel like I followed the doctor's advice. I did what I was told, and I was able to get back to the quality of life I enjoyed for the most part. No one knows how long you'll be on this earth. And I feel, and I hope you feel, that as we age, we can age peacefully.
Like I said, no matter what it is, where I am, as long as I'm with you, I'm happy.
Oh, that's nice. I feel the same way.
Really?
Isn't that nice?
I never knew.